front yard, on either side of my front porch. They look stunning.
I've got to get the HOA approval and everything for all that.
We'll talk about.
Good thing is I'm the president of the HOA, so I feel like I can just approve. Let's do it. Okay, coming up next, obviously, if you've met me, of course I am.
That's so funny.
M99606 is the item number here for this next piece that I love. Have you ever had company over before where you were like, gosh, I wish we had a bigger table? Well, this actually is exactly that. This table is in the shape of this little outdoor critter. It's like a little
I think it looks like a bee when it's closed, and then a butterfly when it's open.
It's like a mix of kind of whatever you want it to be. Like it's a mix of an animal. You're gonna see a little face. I know. Cute. And the wings actually retract. So if you wanted to have something that's a little more compact, you can. But then you want to make some room for snacks and a little glass of wine, you've got that here as well. This is going to be your black option. Over here is your bronze option.
Isn't it cute?
The most limited option is in the bronze. We have 6 5-star reviews on this already. $88 is what you would normally pay. You have $18 off today. And when we get this at home, what's our assembly?
Well, you put the legs on.
That's it.
So you screw the legs in the bottom, and they are that sort of mid-century modern, real simple type of design. So this is going to work with any kind of patio furniture you have, or even if you want to use it in the house. It's cute enough to put indoors.
Totally. Great for plants.
It's all metal, powder-coated metal. So again, corrosion and rust resistant, outdoor safe. The bronze has a sort of a rubbed look to it. So you're going to see those striations of copper and bronze, and then the black is of a matte black finish, so depending on what you like. But here's the story on this. It's going to be 22 by 17 inches tall by 22. So when the wings are in, they're on a little hinge under the head. So you can put up to 30 pounds on the top of the wings when they're in.
Wow.
When the wings are out, you can put 40 pounds on the table surface underneath the wings. So they hold quite a bit of weight for a little table, and it just depends on how much real estate you need. If you want to open up those wings and have a wider table. They're easy to carry, they're lightweight, so you can move them around your garden or wherever you're having your yard party. If you want to leave them on the deck, maybe you've got that really nice set of patio furniture, but it only came with a coffee table.
Sure.
And so when people sit in the chairs, they've nowhere to, they're holding all their stuff on their lap. So it's nice to have a really cute little small table. And you can put one wing in, just one if you want, or you can put both in if you want it to be in its smallest size like this. Or again, they're on a little hinge. You don't have to assemble anything but put the legs on. So that little wings open up like this, and now you've got the widest table, and it's the cutest table.
Right. I mean, I'm like lost here of, do I love that it's so cute? Do I love that it gives me the variety, that it's a convertible? I love it all. And I love that it's on an easy pay of $17.50 for the next 4 months. That is it. But the fact, and this has happened so many times before, where I have this tiny little end table that's to my front patio outside.
Yeah.
It can hold 2 glasses.
Well, sometimes you have something that looks like a drum, or it's like an upside down planter or something.
Been there, got that before.
And that's okay if you want to put like a drink on it.
Well, that's all that it would hold.
But if you have a little, somebody's got a little plate of food like that, or you know,
this
you
is
have
a charcuterie board you could put on
here. And you put several drinks on it. It can, like again, it holds 30 pounds in, 40 pounds out.
If you're somebody who loves to entertain, this is perfect for a variety of reasons. Number one, it's that, oh my gosh, where did you get that? That's so super cute type of table to it. But then it also has the effect of, you can put little chips and pretzels, and maybe it's like the toasted peanuts that are honey mustard peanuts that I love, or you can have your drinks on here. You could put an ice bucket here and be able to have then your drinks on the side.
Yeah.
So it's super functional, but there are times where maybe you do want the wings in. You don't want it to take up as much room, and you could do that.
The legs just screw in and out. So I was talking the other day with, I forget who I was on with, but we were talking about if you have an RV and you need some extra little tables, the storage space is so limited, but you can just unscrew the legs and just stick this in a closet.
Right.
And then just screw the legs back in when you want to take it outside to, have for your campground.
My in-laws have an RV. They drove it up here for our wedding. And so they hosted where we had like a little pizza party there. And they had a little folding table that they were able to take out. But something like this is so cute to be able to have. And you're right, it is that space-saving type of table here. It's easy to be able to put right into the bottom part of that RV and then take it out. And it makes your campground super homey, which is what you want.
It's a conversation starter. It's just so cute. Nobody's ever seen a table like this. And most little side tables all look the same. I just think this is really cute. And again, when outdoor season is over, if you live someplace where it gets cold outside, just bring it in. You don't have to put it away. You can bring it in and use it in the house.
This is something that you can put your plants on, put your little like glasses on for your wine
When you
nights.
bring your caladium in, you can put it on this little table.
Absolutely,
Bring
do that
both
as
of them
well.
inside.
You could do it all. This is going to be a fantastic item to add to your collection. The only question is, do you want to bring it at home in the black or do you want to bring it at home in the bronze? It's $69.98, which means you have an $18 savings here today, and we also have it on an easy payment plan of just $17.50. M99606 is your item number for a table that is so unique and something that I don't know that you've ever seen before.
It's cute, and thank you for the 5-star reviews. I'm glad you guys like it.
They're pouring in.